Alright guys, it's super hard to see, but there it is. So I'm along my lunch right now, but I will be back to take a look at it later today, and I'll have you guys come along with me. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I am just getting off of work and I'm getting ready to head to the dealership. So I already posted a little bit of the preview and I'm headed over there to actually pull over, take a look at the car, and hopefully go for a test drive, make sure I fit in it, and we'll see what we can do from there. What is going on, guys? So I'm gonna be paying attention to the road. I just got done test driving the, or not even test driving, just looking at it. They wouldn't let me test drive it. The hood doesn't close all the way. So because of that, it's a safety issue. They don't want me driving it, having the hood flop up, you know, fly up. So it's supposed to be going to the shop tomorrow in order to get the, there's a lot of smoke ahead of me, in order to get the hood prop fixed, you know, so they gotta fix all that. Make sure everything's lined up. It just got a new transmission put in it, so they picked it up from the shop for that. Overall, the car's beat. It's got holes in the trunk from the wings. A couple of the holes have plugs, a couple don't. So it's not gonna be a car that's not gonna be in a lot of videos. So if I do end up picking up, I'm gonna go price out some stuff of what I looked at and figure out, besides buying cost, what I would be into it in parts. I'm not even going to count labor, just what I would be into it parts wise, because the labor, honestly, as long as it's not too bad, I actually enjoy. Some of it's relaxing and some of it, as you know, is not. So as long as I can take a couple days on in certain projects, doesn't bother me. Overall, the main body paint is decent. Anything that has aftermarket or been touched is not. So the little spoiler on the back that I'll show you guys, probably when I go back. So when they get the hood fixed, they're gonna send me a message and let me know that the car's back, so I can go back and take it for a test drive. And when I do that, I will go ahead and bring my camera back out. I didn't feel real comfortable with the situation today, bring the camera out when I was looking at everything. I kind of just wanted to, you know, look at it, gather my thoughts, figure out what I thought, without having to run the camera around and everything else. So I will, sorry guys. So I will end up going back at a later date when they get the car back and actually able to test drive it and everything else. One of the first things that I'm gonna end up changing if I do pick up the car is the seats. They have the same quote unquote brides that the Mini has. So the guy was worried about it being tough to get in and out of, but because I'm used to the seats, because they're the same seats I have essentially in the Mini, getting in and out wasn't a problem. They're a tight fit. The Minis are tighter, only because I have the seat belts going through them. The difference is the seats in this car are replicas, where I have legit brides in the Mini, so the quality, you can definitely tell the difference. The Mini, you know, the real brides have the padded sections that Velcro to fabric sections that are on the seat, so they've got like a full wrap over them, where these are kind of like a cover, and it's not like a half cover, because these seats have just fallen apart and had abuse, so the pad just kind of slipped down. And when the pads slip down, it kind of creates a problem with, when I get in the car, the pads slip forward. I've got a dead section on my back where there's no padding because the seats slip forward, which makes it difficult to sit in the seat because the big padded section where your back of your thighs go is now forward, like where the seat goes, and it makes it just a little uncomfortable. The seats are, I mean, the padding's super padded because, well, I don't think they've been sat in properly for a while. So I do have that issue. The glove box in the back, in the center back section is, you know, the door fell off, the radio door doesn't close. So it's got a lot of little things that I'm kind of worried about. But as long as they don't affect the drivability, it's something I can fix in the long run. But I am going to include that cost when I run the numbers tonight. So we kind of run the numbers tonight and tomorrow, kind of peek around, figure out what I want to do, what I got to, you know, what I got to deal with, price out what a new trunk will cost, or, you know, something like that, because maybe I want to put a new trunk on it instead of having to do all the body work and the paint and the filler and everything else, which I actually don't mind doing. I can do, I have the paint, or I can pick up paint, and body work is really not an issue for me. I've done it before, I've done it on the Mini. So I'm kind of just on my way home, and I got a lot of thinking to do with the car because it's not the cleanest, but it is a project. If I get the price low enough, there's a decent chance I'll pick it up and just use it as a daily driver. So my battery's gonna die on the camera. I will follow up with you guys when I get home.
Alright guys, so it's after work on Monday. I ended up coming home from work, taking a small nap, and going out to eat with my parents. By the time I got out of eating with my parents, it was too late to go to the store to pick up what I need. So essentially, I only had one in stock, so I was able to put another one here, because I realized this one didn't have one. I just don't know if it came off or I didn't put one there, but I have one on pretty much every other mounting point, because I know one of these had come off before. I think last time I lost one was one of these hoses, or this hose actually. So I made sure to have one here and here that I added, and I just got to get a couple more, but by the time I got out of dinner, the store was closed. I also need to pick up some oil, so I will be doing that in the morning. I'm going to try and call it an early night tonight so I can get everything uploaded for you guys. So the good news is the Mini should be an easy fix. I really just got to throw it up on a jack real quick, drop the skid plate, and I should be able to pull the wheel off and reach up in there. And once I get that clip, just attach the line, slide the clip over, attach the line. And I only have to buy 2 clips. I just gotta wake up early enough to go to the store before I go to work, so I can have everything to, you know, might try and do it before work, but I only got a couple hours, so I'm probably gonna attempt it after work, but I'll go to the store before work. That way I have everything ready to go. I can come home and get everything ready. So I will follow up with you guys in the next video, and make sure you guys like, comment, share, and subscribe.